Hi, this is Zach from Kid2Kid Tutorials, and today we're going to be working on addition within 100. So today we're going to be working on addition within 100. So we're going to start with adding with blocks. So our first problem is going to be 25 plus 16. So the first thing you want to do is take the two tens blocks from the 25 and group those together. And that gives you 20. A total of 20. So now you take the 5 ones blocks and keep that separately. So that as a total makes up 25. Now we do the same for the 16. Take the tens out of the 16 and get one tens block, and we have 6 ones blocks. So next thing you want to do is group all of the tens blocks together. So remember, we had 2 tens blocks from the 25 and 1 tens blocks from the 16. So we add those together and we get 30. And now we do the same for the ones blocks. We take the ones blocks from the 25. Remember, we had 5 of those, 5 ones blocks from the 25. And we had 6 ones blocks from the 16. And once we add those, we get 5 plus 6, which is 11. So you can see here that there's 11 tens blocks. So we can take 10 of those from the 11 ones. We have 11 ones, and we take 10 of those, and we get a remainder. We have a remaining ones blocks. So once we take those, once we group those into 10 and we move them to the 30, we get a total of 40. So then we add that 40 to the one remaining ones blocks. So you get 40 plus 1, which is equal to 41. That's our answer. So next we're going to be working on adding without blocks. So our problem for this is 56 plus 29. So you can see here we have a table with a tens column and a ones column. So first we'll start off with 56. So we have 5 tens in 56 and 6 ones in 56. So what we do is just take the 5 from the 56 and put it in the tens column, and take the 6 and put it in the ones column. So, and again, that gives us a total of 56. So then we do the same thing for the 29. We take the 2 from the 29 and put that in the tens column, and we take the 9 from the ones place and put that in the ones column. So next thing we do is add up these two, the 6 and the 9, from the ones column. So 6 plus 9 is equal to 15. But we can't have two digit numbers in the ones column. So what we do, since we have 15, we take the tens from this 15, we have one of those. We take that and move it all the way over here. So it's with the tens column. And we leave that 5 here. So then we add up all the tens in the tens column, and then we get 1 plus 5 plus 2, and that's equal to 8. So we are left with 85. So then our next problem for this is 58 plus 42. So this is the same thing as last time. We put a 5 in the tens place and a 8 in the ones place. And then we do the same with the 42. Put the 4 in the tens place and the 2 in the ones place. So we add up the ones, and notice how we get a 2-digit number again. So what we do is take that 1 from the tens place and put it in the tens column. and we're left with a 0 here. And that 1 we added up with the tens. So we added up with 1 plus 5 plus 4. And that gives us 10. And again, we have 2-digit number in the tens place. We can't have that. So what we do is take the 1 from here and move it all the way to the hundreds place. And we're left with a 0 again. So then our final answer is 100 because we moved this 1 down. Since we have nothing in the hundreds column except for this 1, we move it down and then we get 100. So now we're going to be adding the traditional way. So our problem again is 58 plus 42. So here we just have 58 as it is, and then a 42 underneath it. So we start by adding the numbers in the ones place. So in the 58, the number in the ones place is the 8, and the number in the ones place for 42 is the 2. So we add those both together, and we get 10. But remember, we can't have 2 digits in the ones place. So we carry the 1 from the 10 and place it on top of the tens place. And we're left with a 0 for the ones place. The next thing we do is we add the tens place, the stuff in the tens place. So remember we have that 1 from the one we were adding up the ones place. So we have 1 plus 5 plus 4, which is equal to 10. So again, we can't have 2 digits in the tens place. So we take that 1 from there and move it to the 100s place. So we bring that down since there's nothing in the hundreds place except for that 1. So we bring that down and we get a total of 100. So now we're going to move on to adding with base 10. So we have that same problem, 58 plus 42. So as you can see here, we wrote the 50 here, and we separated that from the 8. So yeah, 50 plus 8, which is equal to 58 right here. So in the next row, we split up the 42 into 40 plus 2. And that gives us a total of 42. So we add up all the numbers in the ones place. And so that's 8 plus 2, which is equal to 10. And again, you can't have 2 digits in the ones place. So what we do is we carry the 10 all the way here. So remember, that 10 in the ones place, that's 10 ones is equal to just 1 10. So we just carry that 10 over here. And we leave a 0 as a placeholder here, since that's what we're left with. So then we add up all the numbers in the tens column. And that's 10 plus 50 plus 40, which is equal to 100. So we can leave this 100 here since we have a 0 in the ones place. And we just add those two together and we get 100. Thank you for watching Kid2Kid Tutorials. And if you like our videos, please like, share, and subscribe.